Hi, Palm Sunday brings back memories of my childhood. Growing up in an Italian family, my mother, Florina Mazzotti in Point Marion, taught me how to do palms on Palm Sunday. We made crosses, and crosses were something the whole family did. We brought them home from church like this, and then the way we started was we would rib the palms, take the hard sides on each palm, and pull them apart. After pulling them apart, we would take two of the palms together and get the same sequence. Sandy, can you bring me a pair of scissors? Okay. Okay. When you have two palms that are ribbed, both ribbed, as you can see, you cut off go to the widest area on the palm as you're going up. It gets wider and narrow. So you go to the widest part and cut that part off. Like that. So now you have two pieces that are the same width and roughly the same length. You start making the cross by first making a small cross. One part is behind the other. You take the top part and fold it down, squeeze tightly, and then take that part and fold it and squeeze it tightly. Now you've got two pieces. You fold from the bottom up, hold that tight, and now you've got this piece and you're going to wrap it around, and there's a little slot right there that you're going to slide this through. Now that you have this tight, you can now form the cross. It's very simple. Just slide the one palm through that side. We're going to do the arms of the cross first, and then slide it back through this way. And you try and make them a balance so that each side is the same width. Now you're going to make a loop on this, and you slide this through that last little piece. Now you have a holder for the heart. We'll make the heart later. You've got this part made, and all you're going to do is on the back, you'll take one end, fold it down this way. Okay. And then you'll take the other end and fold it up if you want. Some people leave it like this and just cut it the length they want, which you can do, or you can fold it up and put it behind there and cut it off. Well, I'm going to leave it like this. I put a couple little danglies on here. This is the basic cross. You can experiment with it and do many different variations, but the basic cross is like this. In order to make the heart that we put on here, you do exactly the same thing as we did making the cross. The only difference we're going to do on this one is in the twisting. Okay, we've got, but there again, we have a small cross. The piece of palm behind is folded down, and then this one is folded over. Now you try and make those palms come all the way down to the other end. If you go too far, they won't weave together properly. So be that length or a little shorter, slightly. And then fold this one over, and the same thing goes there. You want to be over to that edge or a little shorter. You've got those two pieces. You lift up from the bottom and fold around the back. And back is a little slot that you slide this through. Now you have the same basic cross form as you do, but now we're going to make the heart. The only difference is this: instead of going like this and sliding it through, we're going to turn this like that. And as you can see now, it's going to twist it a little bit. So just turn it like that. And so you've got this problem. And it sort of goes out, and you sort of go like this, and instead of going this way, you turn it under and go this way. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing with this one. Instead of going this way, twist it under. See how it's twisted? And you make them all the same length about. And goes out. It's like this. We're going to twist it under, and we're going to be done with this heart in a second. Relatively simple, but if you've never done it before, you might get a little frustrated. Don't get frustrated in the first couple tries, because it's really not that hard to do. And we've got these all about the same length. Now the center palm is the one you're going to weave with. It's coming out this end, and all you do is go to the opposite end and pull it up. You go over at the other end, the opposite end, and pull it up. You go and then pick up the other two. Doesn't matter which way you start on those two. And the last one is like this. And there is our sacred heart. We slice it off here. And this is the loop we're going to loop around the cross. So we'll cut off a little piece of this. Slide it through there, and you have your cross with your sacred heart on it. Hope you guys enjoy making these at Palm Sunday. Maybe you can start a tradition with your family that each Palm Sunday you get together as a family and make your crosses. They're great to make and take out to the nursing homes and the shut-ins, and people appreciate this sort of thing. So I hope you enjoy it, and have a happy Easter and a great Palm Sunday too.